Hey guys, it's Donna with Resale Tips and Tales, and today I bring you a coronavirus video and how it can affect your reselling business. So I first want to say the obvious. I am not an expert at all on coronavirus. So there's a lot of mixed news out there about the coronavirus, and I watch it when I can, but I'm trying not to obsess over it. I'm trying just to be smart about it. I'm sorry for the delay in the video. I've been thinking about this for the past week or so, that I feel like I need to do a video like this, not about the coronavirus, but how it can affect your reselling business and how we can best prepare as small businesses to still sustain our businesses during a time like this. First, I want to say, second I want to say, I'm very sorry to those that are being affected by this. My heart goes out to you, my thoughts and my prayers to your families. I'm very sorry if you are directly feeling the coronavirus, if you have it or your family members have it. I'm really sorry. You are in my thoughts and my prayers, and I hope that you get better soon. So I just wanted to start with that. But this is not supposed to be political in any way. I really don't want to get into the actual coronavirus because I think we all know enough about it by now, I know. But I think what we need to do is be smart. So I don't think we need to panic. I don't think we need to run out and buy all the grocery stores out or do any of that kind of crazy stuff that some people are doing. This is not the time to panic. This is the time to be prepared. So I feel like I'm trying to be smart and trying to be prepared. Yes, we do have a stock of some toilet paper. Yes, we have a stock of cleaning supplies and food for a few weeks. But I think that's just being smart. Our schools are closed here. I don't know if that's a nationwide thing yet. I know that in Pennsylvania, the state has already declared that all the schools are closed for 2 weeks. I read somewhere that it might even be longer. So we're just playing it by ear. We're doing what we can do. We're trying to be smart, trying to protect our little ones, right? So then my second thought is, how do I protect my business? So for the past few weeks, sorry, I've been trying to think, what can I do to prepare? So I've already pre-ordered some boxes from the Postal Service because right now they are still running. So I made sure that I stocked up on all my boxes. I've also stocked up on my label sheets, stocking up on tape, any type of supplies you think you might need that you don't have to go to the store for. Hopefully you're already pre-planning and thinking about that. If not, Amazon's still working. So you can still get onto Amazon, you can still get on the Postal Service website, you can still order those supplies so that you can be ready when some of those things might slowly start shutting down, not because of fear, but more so because some people might get the coronavirus. So they may not have enough people to function like they need to. So you just need to think outside the box and think kind of worst case scenario and how can I still run my business? So what do we know? In terms of eBay and Amazon, I think by now you probably already know that you are not allowed to be selling toilet paper, hand sanitizer, cleaning supplies, and especially not at a gouged price. So eBay is shutting those listings down. They are banning people's accounts. Same with Amazon. The second things go up, they are being taken down. Yes, there are some people that are still sneaking them in. Don't risk your account for that. It is just not worth it. If you have a surplus of those items, all I can suggest to you, donate them or try to resell them to the hospitals or to the nursing facilities in your area. They need them. They need the masks. They need the hand sanitizers. They need the toilet paper. So please use your heart, not just your business mind. Make sure you involve your heart. Also, last Friday, I believe, eBay went ahead and sent out a brief message by both email. I also saw a Facebook Live on it. Also saw it in my eBay messages. So if you haven't seen that, please make sure you check it out. Basically, what they're saying is that operations are as normal. So nothing has changed on eBay's side yet. They're allowing some of their employees to work from home so that they're not in those isolated environments, or maybe some of them are affected so they can still work from home, which I think is awesome, eBay. That means those people are still earning an income and also able to help the sellers still. But that might change. So I think eBay is going to stay on top of that and hopefully communicate that as things go along. So just stay in tune with the messages. So what are some things that maybe you are thinking about avoiding, at least personally? I was kind of bummed out because Friday I had all expectations to go to this brand new thrift store. It's a little bit, actually it's not brand new, it's brand new to me. If you've heard of ThredUp before, I just found out that about an hour from me, they have a ThredUp warehouse. There's only 3 in the nation, and I was all prepared. I was gonna go and do this awesome video for you guys, and then I thought, that's really stupid, Donna. I need to stay home, so I'm gonna have to postpone it because I just don't wanna be in that environment. So any type of thrift stores, if you go to the bins, auctions, yard sales, any of those types of environments right now where you're having a lot of human contact, they're asking that you stay away from those situations. So if you're not aware, I think you live under a rock if you're not aware, but sporting events have been canceled, concerts have been canceled, schools are being canceled, any of these huge group activities are slowly being canceled because people do not want you in these large environments to make sure they contain the coronavirus and people aren't being affected. There was a situation with the post office where they had to close. I think one of their employees got the coronavirus, so they decided to disinfect the entire postal office and they closed. Hasn't happened nationwide, but I'm worried about that part. And I'm not sure 100% what I'm gonna do to prepare for that. However, I am gonna be scheduling pickups. So instead of me having to take my children to the post office and all of that like I normally do, I'm gonna start doing pickups. I used to do pickups, but now that I've moved to a new home, I haven't gotten back into that, but now's the time. So I'm gonna start doing that. Smaller packages are gonna go in my mailbox, and then I'm gonna try to schedule my pickups for the next day. So it's just something to think about. I know UPS does pickups, FedEx does pickups, and the Postal Service, and that's all still running right now. So just think about that. So what are some ways that we can stay occupied during this time? So if we're not outsourcing, which a lot of our time is consumed by that, what can we do to make sure that our business still is maintained? So as a small business owner, you still need to be thinking about plan B. So you need to make sure that you have a way that you still stream some income in. So what can we do? So first thing is catch up on your listings. So I know, personally, I already have products downstairs that need to be listed. Whether you have a death pile or whatever you want to call it, you have things probably laying around. Maybe you have things in your closet that you need to go through. Do some spring cleaning, clean out your closet, get them listed. The other thing you can do is relist your old listings. So I've been trying to be better at this. Now I have time, so I can go onto eBay, relist my items, make the listings better, spend the time on them, make sure the pictures look awesome, retake the pictures if you need to. Use the new photo room app. Watch the video here if you're not sure what I'm talking about. Make sure that you are perfecting things. You have the time now. If you're not outsourcing, make the time to make your business the best that it can be. Update your bookkeeping. So I know it's only, March? But if you haven't been keeping your bookkeeping, or maybe you still have to finish your taxes from last year, now's the time. Get the business done. Those are the things you don't want to do, but if you have the time, use it. Also, make sure you learn, you research, watch the YouTube videos. If you're not sure on some of the things, do your research. Do some completed listings on eBay research. Make sure that you're trying to figure out what's going to sell so that when things reopen, you can go out and do that. All right, the other thing, if you haven't thought about it before, is sharing your listings on social media. So if you haven't gotten on there into Pinterest or maybe Instagram to sell your items, there's so many different social platforms that you can work on. Maybe you've been thinking about doing a YouTube channel. Start it. Now's the time. Also be creative with your sourcing. So just because you can't go out into the thrift stores, maybe you can't go out to wherever you normally do your sourcing, there's other things you can do at home. So if you haven't checked out my video about liquidated pallets, that's one thing. There's so many different websites out there that you can buy liquidated supplies. If you don't like shoes, like in my video here, there's so many other things you can buy. You can buy clothing, you can buy electronics, you can buy household goods, you can buy pet goods, you can buy all kinds of stuff. It's all out there. And it gets delivered right to your house. So you don't have to go out to source. And actually wholesaling sometimes is a better profit on your items. Also doing online arbitrage. I personally have never done this before, but I know a lot of people that are successful at it. It's basically going out to your brand websites, looking for clearance items, purchasing them, and flipping them for an extra $1. So that's one way you can do it. Another thing, sometimes Facebook Marketplace, yeah, you don't want to meet up with people, but some people are willing to ship it to you if you're willing to pay the price. So it just depends on if you can find the right listings, but it's another option. The other thing that I have a video coming up soon on is ThredUp rescue boxes. So I've never bought one of these before, but it just arrived yesterday, which I've been waiting about a week and a half for, is a ThredUp rescue box. So just Google ThredUp rescue and watch my video next so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But basically it's lots of things that they haven't been able to sell yet that I can buy at a discounted price. It's a mystery box basically, and then hopefully it's a good mystery box and I'll be able to flip it and resell it. So I think it came at the right time. It's 25 pairs of shoes. If you want to know or want to see what the video is all about, like I said, check it out next. So that's really all I wanted to talk about today. What are some things that you're doing right now to protect your business? Leave some comments below. I would love to hear your suggestions. I'm sure there's some things that I'm missing that maybe you can add value to this video. Please don't hesitate. Also, what are some of the things that I told you today that maybe you can institute in your business? Leave some comments below. Also, make sure you like the videos, and as always, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, guys, stay healthy.